Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy John Wong here, back again with another video. And today we're imagining if the Saja Boys were sneakerheads. Alright guys, first off, if you guys did not see my most recent video where I go over the Adidas Packer Forum lows, make sure to go check that out because it could definitely use a lot more love. And second, today we are continuing my personal series on my channel, If Characters Were Sneakerheads. And basically what it is that I take two of my passions, so the first one being sneakers of course, and then the second one being pop culture, so anything along the lines of TV shows, movies, comics, or video games, anything that has characters or plot in it. And I basically imagine if these characters were sneakerheads. It's a lot of fun to make because basically what I do is that I go through the sneaker market, I look for a bunch of different shoes and see that, hey, maybe this shoe would match this character. And obviously I have a criteria for when I pick out these sneakers. So I go by appearances, color scheme, personality, and superpowers if they have any. So far in my series, I've done a ton of videos on different movies and TV shows. And in my most recent video, I actually went over if the characters from Huntrix from K-pop Demon Hunters were sneakerheads. And that one was a lot of fun to make. I honestly have not had that much fun making a video in a very long time. So ever since that video, I thought that, hey, since K-pop Demon Hunters is so popular, I think it's only right that I continue with the Saja Boys. K-pop Demon Hunters has just been one of the greatest movies in 2025. And if you guys have not seen it, what are you guys doing? Now, I know a lot of you guys are refusing to watch the movie because you think that it's overplayed, overhyped. You think that it's just jumping on the bandwagon. But guys, let me tell you, it's not popular because everybody likes it. Everybody likes it because it's that good. So if you guys will get over yourselves, make sure to pause this video, go on Netflix and just go watch this movie. It's so good. Let me tell you, I have not seen many movies out there where the soundtrack is just so fire. Every single song in the movie is just insane and incredible, and you cannot get enough of it. Even though this movie came out in the summertime, I believe it's still very relevant in today's trends, and that's just how great K-pop Demon Hunters is. It's not for little kids, okay? It's for adults like me. And today, this is If the Saja Boys Were Sneakerheads. Let's hop into it. All right, so for our list today, we're actually gonna go through each member of the Saja Boys in this order. So we're gonna go through Baby Saja, Mystery, Abby, Romance, and then finally Jinu. Keep in mind, guys, this was a little harder to make than my Huntrix video because a lot of these characters are very generic. They're very basic. They don't have lines in the movie. They kind of just follow Jinu around. I couldn't really have too much depth with picking sneakers for them. So honestly, a lot of these sneakers are very much based off of their color scheme and appearance. I wish I could have done more on their personality, but unfortunately, we only really got like maybe 5 minutes tops of these guys on screen. But the first member of the Saja Boys we are going over is Baby Saja. Now, honestly, Baby Saja is my least favorite member of the Saja Boys. Ever since he said this line, "Goo goo gaga," I don't know, it was just very cringy and I didn't like it. I thought that, you know, this guy is a grown man and he's trying to act like, you know, a baby. He wants everyone to baby him, and it just wasn't doing it for me. I think his overall appearance is very weird as well. He has like a very round and small, narrow face, kind of looking like a baby. He has that baby face, and I know that's his thing, but it's also very weird. He kind of has like this grown body, and then everything is developed except his face. The only thing I really like about him is his rapping. I love how he has a little rap in each song that they sing, and that's not bad, but when he's talking or when he's doing his baby thing, it's weird. And the first sneaker that I would give to Baby Saja would be the Balenciaga Triple S in the light pink and turquoise colorway. Now, Baby Saja wears a lot of bright and warm colored clothes. So we see a lot of pink, a lot of purple. We see his hair is turquoise and he's wearing a little bright yellow hat as well. So he kind of needs something that's a little more toned down. But at the same time, I feel like the colors of the sneaker are also very complementary to his outfit. So we have a little bit of turquoise in the back, which kind of resembles his hair. We have some pink on the top, which again matches his top. And then the gum bottom, at least, I think that's a gum bottom. It kind of goes with his yellow hat on top. So we don't want a pair of sneakers that is going to be overwhelming, where it's just too much color on him, but this is a nice calm addition to the rest of his fit. Not to mention, I feel like K-pop idols love to wear designer shoes. Balenciaga is one of the prime examples. I've seen a lot of K-pop idols out there wearing Balenciagas. Baby Saja would be no exception to wearing a pair of Balenciagas. Not to mention that Baby Saja has a very slim and slender figure. And I know that the Balenciagas are very chunky and they're very bulky, but I feel like it gives off that disproportional vibe that honestly looks good. So just because he's very skinny doesn't mean he has to wear a pair of slim sneakers. Now, having that sharp contrast between skinny and bulky is a very cool thing in my opinion. So I think that the Balenciaga Triple S's would be a sneaker for him. And then the second sneaker that I decided to give to Baby Saja are the Joe Freshgoods New Balance 9060s in the baby shower blue colorway. Now, if you guys are thinking you're only picking this sneaker because it has the word baby in it, you are absolutely right. Honestly, when I was picking out sneakers, I was trying to look for anything with the name baby in it because he's Baby Saja. So I was trying to look for baby blue, baby pink, anything along the lines of that. Guys, it's really hard to find a pair of sneakers with the name baby in it when you're looking at men's sneakers. But I found this pair of sneakers and I thought that it's very subtle. It's very muted. And again, I feel like this also matches Baby Saja's look as well without overwhelming the overall fit. Like the Balenciagas, I think that this also has a pretty bulky look, which gives off that disproportional vibe. I think it's pretty fashionable. I don't know about you guys. The New Balance 9060s are also a very comfortable sneaker, and when you're dancing around as a K-pop idol, you want to feel good on your feet. You don't want to be wearing a pair of uncomfortable shoes that are going to make your feet hurt. These shoes are not only comfy, but they're also trendy as well. So I think that Baby Saja, given that he is a K-pop idol, he would definitely be on top of trends. Now we have the pink on the bottom that is not too overwhelming or overbearing and just overall complements his look. So these are the first two sneakers that I gave to Baby Saja. I think I did a pretty good job with this one. Let me know what you guys think. All right, the next Saja Boy that we got up is my personal favorite, and this is Mystery. I just love Mystery a lot because when I was in college, I kind of wanted this same hair color. I never actually got it because it was really hard for me to achieve. I love this platinum and purple tint to his hair. And the fact that we never get to see his face is, I guess, what the mystery is. He doesn't really have any lines except that one barking scene, I guess.
For coming. Saja Boy.
I don't really remember him talking. But the first sneaker that I would give to Mystery would be the Billionaire Boys Club Reebok Question Lows in this yellow and purple colorway. I feel like this sneaker definitely complements Mystery's outfit, right? He's wearing purple, he's wearing yellow, and this is a great sneaker that basically is the same color scheming as the rest of his clothes. Not to mention the name of the sneaker, we have the Reebok Questions. So obviously we have a question mark. Question equals I don't know. I don't know equals the mystery. I know it's a stretch, but you guys hopefully are picking up what I'm trying to put down here. And I think this is even more of a stretch, but we see a little dog in the middle of the sneaker. And that's just kind of the Billionaire Boys Club's branding. But in the movie, he's barking like a dog.
For coming. Saja Boy.
Maybe he has a thing with dogs where he likes them. And then the second sneaker that I decided to give him are the Nike Air Max 720s in this pure platinum and oxygen purple colorway. Now, there's not a lot of reasons why I decided to give him this sneaker. The only thing is that it's basically identical to his hair color. We have platinum, we have purple. His hair is pretty much the same thing. If he likes this hair color so much, I don't see why he wouldn't get a pair of sneakers that look exactly like that. This basically screams Mystery Saja. And I guess I'm gonna make the same connection as I did with my Huntrix video, but the Air Max 720s have that air unit, so it helps you be light on your feet. And if he's gonna start floating around during your idol, right, he needs something that's not gonna be so heavy where he might be like sinking to the ground, right? He wants to be up in the sky, and the Air Max 720s are a great sneaker for him. So these are the two sneakers that I decided to give to Mystery Saja. Again, let me know what you guys think. I feel like these are pretty cool. All right, moving on to our third member of the Saja Boys, we have the Visual, which I'm actually not sure if he's confirmed as the Visual, but I don't see why he wouldn't be the Visual. We do have Abby Saja. Now, this is the Saja Boy that Zoe and Mira love. They cannot take their eyes off of this guy, and I don't know why this guy can't keep his shirt on. It's just funny how his entire character is just built off of his abs. I think it's very one-dimensional. And if you guys ask me, it was really hard to find a pair of sneakers for this guy. I was trying to find colorways or names of sneakers that have something to do with abs, and nothing comes up. And can you blame me for not being able to find anything with abs on shoes? So I guess in picking out a sneaker for him, I had to base things off of his appearance. And the first sneaker that we have are the LeBron 21s in the Pearl of Z colorway. Now, as we look at Abby's appearance, we see that he's wearing this floral button-down shirt in this teal and pink colorway. The same thing is going on with the LeBron 21s. I think it's very cool how we basically found a sneaker that is almost identical to what he's wearing. I mean, I feel like Abby Saja looks pretty good in the shirt. I don't see why he wouldn't want to wear these shoes. The sneaker also has a pink translucent bottom to it, which kind of looks similar to that pink smoke in Soda Pop. So I feel like this is something that pretty much screams Saja Boy. And I know that Abby Saja is not a basketball player. However, basketball sneakers are actually pretty helpful for dancing. You don't want to be slipping all over the place, and when it comes to basketball shoes, they have a really good grip on the floor. So you want to stay tight, you want to stay secure. And if he's dancing around, trying to win over the fans, I feel like he definitely needs something to help keep his ground stable. And second, we do have the New Balance 9060s in the fuchsia pink colorway. Now this one I actually struggled with a lot. I really couldn't find a second pair of sneakers to give to Abby Saja. Not after finding the LeBron 21s. That was honestly the best shoe that I could have given him. But I also thought about it. The New Balance 9060s are a pretty stacked sneaker. There's a lot of layers going through it. And at the same time, Abby Saja is a pretty stacked guy. He's pretty ripped. He has a lot of dimensions to him. And in considering all these characteristics about the 9060s, I feel like this also has the same amount of character to Abby Saja as well. How this guy is bulky, how he's ripped, how he's shredded, right? This is something that I feel like he would definitely wear. I also decided to pick the fuchsia pink colorway because obviously this kind of matches his hair. His hair is in this pink color, so I think that he would like it as well. So yep, these are the two sneakers that I decided to give Abby Saja. Again, it's really hard to pick out sneakers for someone when all they care about are their muscles. You can't really find anything on shoes. All right, moving on, we have our fourth member of the Saja Boys. This one is Romance. Now, I guess Romance is kind of like the heartthrob of the group. I can see in his hair, it kind of like resembles like a heart shape. Honestly, when I was thinking about this video, Romance was the first Saja Boy that I gave a sneaker to. And the first one has to be the Strange Love Nike SB Dunk Lows. This one is absolutely perfect for Romance. This is a Valentine's Day inspired sneaker. Romance is, I guess, also Valentine's Day inspired as well. Now, these sneakers are made out of velvet. They're very buttery, very soft. At the same time, this is also Romance's character as well. You know, I was looking for a pair of sneakers that fit into anything along the lines of love or a heart, and this sneaker falls into both. And the second sneaker that I would give to Romance has to be the Golf Le Fleur Converse Chuck Taylors in the yellow flame colorway. Now, honestly, this sneaker could be one that I could give to all of the Saja Boys, but I specifically thought of Romance because of the shade of pink on this sneaker. Now, on the midsole, we have some pink, which kind of goes with his hair. And don't get me wrong, I think that with the slim figure of all the Saja Boys, they would definitely look good in a pair of Converse. But what ultimately stuck out to me with this pair of Converse is basically the purple patterns on the sneaker. So I guess they're kind of like flame patterns, but they also resemble the demon patterns on the Saja Boys as well, which is very, very cool. I am so surprised I found a sneaker that actually resembles demons this closely. Now, this sneaker is yellow, so I thought that Romance would match it pretty well with his yellow shirt. But just in general, I thought that it's really cool that I saw a sneaker that matches demon patterns with the rest of the Saja Boys as well. Now, same thing with my Huntress video. I found a pair of sneakers that go with Rumi's demon patterns. But now I find a pair of Converse that all the Saja Boys can pretty much wear. But yep, these two are the sneakers that I gave to Romance. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really happy that I found the Converse because that just screams demon to me. And lastly, we have everyone's favorite Saja Boy. We have Jinu. Now, Jinu has so much character development in the movie. I think that no one really hates Jinu. I think everyone sympathizes with Jinu. We understand the kind of person he is. Justice for Jinu. He's coming back. He's coming back. Now, the first pair of sneakers that I would give to Jinu would be the Asics Onitsuka Tigers Mexico 66s in the black and white colorway. I know that this is a very basic sneaker, but honestly, I kind of took Jinu for a black and white kind of guy. We see that even in his street clothes, he's wearing just like black and white stuff. It's very basic, and I feel like he could definitely go for something this neutral and this clean. I almost gave him a pair of Panda Dunks, and I thought that, hey, we're not gonna do that because Panda Dunks are just a violation on this channel. We don't talk about those. Asics Onitsuka Tigers are the next best thing. This is something that is trending nowadays, especially in the Asian community. We all love the Asics Onitsuka Tigers. So given that Jinu is a K-pop idol, I don't see a reason why he wouldn't be wearing this shoe. Again, this is kind of a stretch, but Onitsuka Tiger, right? He literally owns Derpy the Tiger, so maybe he has a thing with tigers. I don't know. But yeah, I just took Jinu for someone that is very simplistic. He's not going for something too crazy, and he doesn't need these super bright, bold colors that all the other Saja Boys have been wearing. And the next sneaker we got up for Jinu are the Nike SB Dunk Highs in the Old Soul colorway. So some of you guys are not gonna love this sneaker. Some of you guys are gonna understand why I picked this sneaker. Jinu is an old soul. He's old. In the movie, right, he is very old. We see him in the past. Also, he doesn't really have much of a soul until...
You gave me my soul back.
Until, you know. So sad. Oh, you guys need to watch this movie. I think that's something that Jinu struggles with throughout the movie, is just having a soul. This sneaker is all black, and I think that's what's going on in his heart, right? He's kind of in darkness, and he doesn't really have much of a purpose or a path in life. But then he meets Rumi, you know, Rumi singing Golden, right? So we have a little bit of gold running throughout the shoe, right? That kind of shows like that little hint of humanity in him, and how his soul can come back because of that. This is a stretch. I think it's a stretch, but I think you guys understand, okay? I think that Jinu would definitely wear a lot of black, but given that the gold is giving a lot of character to this sneaker, which represents Rumi, I feel like this would be a great sneaker to just define Jinu's overall character. And even though I gave the rest of the Saja Boys 2 sneakers each, I decided to give Jinu a third one just because he has a little more depth to him. So the third sneaker that I decided to give Jinu are the Air Max DN8s in the black total orange fierce purple colorway. I think if we look at Jinu's demon appearance, he would look great in this pair. So we have black, we have some purple, which represents the demon in him. But then the little air units on the bottom are in that orange kind of colorway, which kind of represents his eyes. We see that the demon eyes have this little orange hint to it, and I think it's very cool. This sneaker just kind of screams like evil or demon to me. I think that it's very, very cool. It's honestly kind of creepy that they made this sneaker for regular people to rock, because I feel like this would be definitely a shoe that evil people would wear. It just has all the evil colors to it. Yeah, I don't know if this would be like a Jinu sneaker, but I think it's something that all the Saja Boys could actually wear. So yeah, these are the sneakers that I decided to give to Jinu. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about my picks. And there we have it. Those are the sneakers that I would give to the Saja Boys if they were sneakerheads. Honestly, I have a lot of fun making these videos, and it's something that I love to do on my channel because it's not something that other YouTubers necessarily make. You know, I know a lot of sneaker YouTube channels make sneaker reviews or sneaker collections, but how often do we get sneakerheads talking about their favorite TV shows or favorite movies, and then imagining what it would be like if their favorite characters were sneakerheads? So if you guys stuck around until the end of this video, I truly thank you for supporting my vision for this series. I think it's something that a lot of people would enjoy. You don't even have to be into sneakers, but just if you were into these movies or shows, I feel like this would also benefit to your entertainment as well. But now I'll hear from you guys. Are there any sneakers out there that you think I should give to the Saja Boys? Do you disagree with some of my picks? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. I want to hear from you. And as always, if you guys liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys want to hear more from me, smash the subscribe button because more will be on the way. Again, this is If the Saja Boys Were Sneakerheads, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!